Hey guys, it's Lindsay again with another book haul. Didn't expect to have one this soon, but over the weekend Barnes & Noble actually had 50% off of the bestsellers and just the next door ebooks. So I got quite a few of those. I'll do those last. And then today I went to the used bookstore just because, books, but my friend Amy and I decided to go back and read V.C. Andrews books because apparently we both really used to love them. I read so many I don't even remember what anywhere about. Basic premise, of course, everybody knows Flowers in the Attic. I think that one's still shocking today. But I went to look for those because I had already ordered. We're also going to do the Castile series. I already ordered those online, so they're on the way. I'll have to do those in another haul, but I'll try to be as quick as possible. But I'm actually glad that I found these because if I had ordered them separately, I think the cheapest was 19 something. I mean, I did have to get the last book online, but it still only ended up being like $11 or $12 versus $19.20, so that's good. But I got the bind-ups. It'd help if I gave you the first one first. Flowers in the Attic and Petals on the Wind, V.C. Andrews. These are chunkers, but it is, again, it's 2 books in one, and it's fairly large print, so we got that. And then If There Be Thorns and Seeds of Yesterday. I can't for the life of me remember what the last book is called. Doesn't matter. Don't have it, but I'll show it to you when I do get it. Then My Sweet Audrina, V.C. Andrews. I have this in that old, creepy looking cover, but this one I think was $2. I got it because I never did read it, so it will be new to me. I think the rest I got in the bargain section, which of course is my favorite place. I was very on the fence about getting this because I'm not religious at all. Not at all. And so it's got mixed reviews. It was 40 cents, but it's The Shack by William Paul Young. Tried to pick this sticker off, but it's on there good, so we'll try it. The Moon in the Mango Tree by Pamela Bennings-Ewan. And this one is one set in the 20s, and it's this woman that's a singer that goes with her husband to just all these different places. He's a medical missionary in Burma, and then he goes back to Philadelphia, and then they go back to Paris and Rome and through the Orient, and I think it will be good. And I don't know why it was in the Christian bargain section. The spine is what caught my eye. It doesn't sound Christian at all. We'll try it. This one, again, it was just one that this one wasn't in the bargain section actually. It just caught my eye in passing, and it's old. I looked at the date, and it's 1992 is when it was published. I had 2 identical copies sitting side by side. Never heard of this, and I would not think that there would be 2 copies of an obscure book side by side. But it's For the Love of Robert E. Lee by M.A. Harper. And the premise just totally got me. It's this woman that lives in South Carolina, Charleston, who all of a sudden gets an obsessive crush over Robert E. Lee. You sold me with South Carolina and Robert E. Lee. I'm very curious to get to that one. It All Began in Monte Carlo by Elizabeth Adler. I liked the cover. It was $1. And it's intrigue and romance, and it looks just like a summary book. The Raising by Laura Kashke. If I'm not saying that right, somebody tell me how to say it. This one was I don't know how to explain it. I'll just read it. Last year, Godwin Honors Hall was draped in black. The university was mourning the loss of one of its own, Nicole Werner, a blonde, beautiful, straight-A sorority sister, tragically killed in a car accident, that left her boyfriend, who was driving, remarkably, some say suspiciously, unscathed. Although a year has passed, as winter begins and the nights darken, obsession with Nicole and her death reignites. She was so pretty, she was so sweet-tempered, so innocent, too young to die, unless she didn't, because rumor has it she's back. Come on! I've never heard of that, but do you not want to read that? Seriously. Okay. Blackberry Winter by Sarah Jo Geo. I had bought The Violets of March at the used bookstore, and I found this one for $2 too, so it sounded good. Saying Grace by Beth Gushon. Massive by Julia Bell. This one's one about a girl who's always been overweight, and her mother has always pretty much obsessed about her weight and has told her how awful it is to be fat. And so we'll try that. Maybe A Miracle by Brian Strauss. I love that little fish's face. And then, I don't know why, all of a sudden I was into wanting doggy reads. Stay by Allie Larkin. Isn't that cute? And I kept looking at this cover and I swore that I had it, but I don't, so that's good. And Secrets to Happiness by Sarah Dunn. And those are all books that I have. Nook Books. I got Uncharted by, sorry, I never remember that this is awful, so I'll just read it. It's Uncharted by Tracy Garvis Graves. It's the book that I read a couple of weeks ago, On the Island. It's a novella, like a spin-off of one of the other characters. I got the Beautiful Creatures series. I think there's 4. It's trying. Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. And then I got, I'm not going to show you the covers, I'll just read them to you. Beautiful Chaos, Beautiful Darkness, and Beautiful Redemption. Same author. The Shoemaker's Wife by Adriana Trigiani. I never can say her name. Oops. Big Brother by Lionel Shriver. The Storyteller by Jodi Picoult. The Silver Star by Jeanette Walls, which a lot of these, I know Big Brother, Storyteller, and The Silver Star have all been books that have come out in the past just a couple of months, and they were only $7, so, and they were on my wish list, so I was excited to get them for cheaper. Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Simple. This one I've seen everywhere that it's got good reviews. Room by Emma Donahue. The Astronaut Wives Club by Lily Koppel, which I read her Red Leather Diary, and it was good. And this one, honestly, I think came out a week or 2 weeks ago, and I got it for $7.99. And yeah, that's all. As far as what I'm reading right now, I'm going to read Uncharted, the novella. It's only 143 pages. And then I'm doing a read-along with my friend Amy, The Diary of Anne Frank. Neither one of us had read it, so I'm not very far along. I have so many books. Like, we're going to do those V.C. Andrews read-alongs at some point. But we're going to average that a book a month, so it won't be too bad. I need a vacation just to sit and read and do nothing. I hate saying that. It sounds like it's bad luck, but I have so much to read, and of course me and my terribleness decides to bring home this many books to add to the stacks. I think I calculated I'm set if I read a book per week. I think I have a stash until I will be 63 or 64. I think it's probably more than that now since the massive books that I've bought lately. So, I don't know what I'm going to do if there are all these great books that keep coming out. I'm going to have to find like The Fountain of Youth or something to keep me alive and keep reading. I'm done. I'll stop talking now. If you've read any of these, let me know if any of them are good, if any of them are not good, what you're reading, what you're doing. That's it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.